If there's anything that I've always wanted, then it has to be living alone, far and away from the known. Majorly because I thought it would help me heal and to move on from everything that is no longer mine. I was tired of the city, my old school, and the guy I loved at 14, among other things. To move out was to move on.
Hear the thunder far off beyond the trees, earthly spirits riding upon the breeze. All my senses welcome the coming storm, flash of lightning and sound, from the sky to the ground.
As I sit amidst the monotonous swirling of washing machine, I find myself soaked in detergent water and peace. It wasn't easy. It is not easy. There are days when I badly wish to be back at home, where I would hear the thud of clothes being washed by delicate, powerful hands of my mom, her nagging screams echoing through the bathroom to my study table. I love my mom, and I didn't wish to go. The constant thought of leaving her alone to the hands of nasty time still eats me up. I don't want to talk all depressive, but when I hold her hands in mine, I feel that the blood pumping in hers, though same as mine, is growing old and weary of all the responsibility she had to take. I miss her, and I knew I would. And I wish she was an inexhaustible resource on which I could hold on to forever. It's weird how life would uproot you just when you settle down and start finding comfort. Or maybe it's your perception of the known that makes things seem not uncomfortable. You get used to it. It takes about 15 to 10 minutes more via pink line than yellow to reach Malviya Nagar, but I prefer using the pink line because it's less crowded than the yellow. I remember first time at metro. Confusing would be an understatement, but I still love the metro. But I hated it as well. All those unforgiving days when you wouldn't find a seat and when you would look at the blank window panel asking yourself if you would ever get out of this place to where you wish to be in life. At times, when you would look around at everyone stuck in their lives, going to and fro from work, it can be very depressing. But as I was about to move out, I was willing to overlook all the bad parts of being here. Because maybe it wasn't that bad after all, or was it? The only plausible answer I can give to myself is the fact that my body was trying to protect me from jumping into the unknown. I was scared to stay back, but even more to get out. अंधेरों में रहने के फैसले किए तो रोशनी में आके मन कहाँ लगे. And so I thought that just when I had all the metro station memorized, it was time to pack.
And to share with you some sunlight night. No autumn leaf kiss skins alone. No winter chill on
Despite wanting to move out all this time, I didn't like it when I did. The yearning for home, mom, and the known left me with nothing but an aching heart and plenty of time that was waiting to be put to good use. It was as if all of a sudden I was all on my own and I could do anything I'd want to or not want to. I remember trying to talk to a lot than I normally would, hoping to find people to share a tear or two. I'd say, don't change yourself. When you are awfully stuck in the unknown, don't change yourself because it's the only thing you're familiar with. It was when I miserably failed at making friends and fitting in I learned to take up space, to not be afraid of taking up space. Change is the only constant, they say, but let it emerge from within you, slowly and unforced. I have started to adjust without other quality chai, but I still miss mummy. I'm glad to have her as mom in this lifetime. Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute. Time is nasty. My friend back at home told me that if I kept thinking of things that could go wrong, I'd never be able to enjoy the parts that would go right. I've made friends, went to the beach, cried, had fun, cried more, hated, and complained, and complimented, and appreciated, and cried again. But some parts felt good. It really did. Lotus in the mud is a phrase. For the lotus to grow, it has to stay in mud and come out of it. Mud, as you would see, is after all not bad. It's important. Remember that mud and lotus coexist and that you should decide your mud. Because life isn't worth being in mud if it doesn't bloom you into the lotus you wish to be.
Got a joy that's overflowing. They say don't give it away, but I'll do it anyway. They say get real, but when the truth isn't valued, no one really knows how to feel. That's how it is, and that's how it's always been. But what about how it could be?
सकते हैं आई एम टेकिंग आदमी का सुनना टेक ऑफ करके भागते उधर तक हाँ बट ये कहाँ पे रखे हैं यू कैन कीप इट इन हाथ पे
They say too much, but I know who I